Welcome back, everybody. This is a challenge issued by Michael at Diecast Loonie, and it's to show your favorite fantasy vehicles. Well, I actually showed a video about 5 months ago, end of October, with some fantasy vehicles, and I was planning on showing some more, and this is a great opportunity to show some more. I have lots of them, and if you know me, I love cars, and that includes fantasy vehicles. Well, let's start with these two right here because this goes back to my early days of collecting. It's a very cool 50s era style custom. I don't have the packages and I can't remember what they called these. And now, well, you see the red taillights. I actually colored those in myself because it looked a little plain and it looks better with the red taillights. So there's a copyright date 1990. Metal chassis, metal body. This green section is part of the interior. And very cool custom. And gotta love that with the wide white walls. And they issued this in several different colors and themes. And well, my next favorite one is all metallic black. Very cool with a black painted chassis, black interior, black chrome wheels even. Very cool looking car. Well, those are the first two. Those were the early days. The rest are all from the late 70s, late 97 and early 2000s. Well, in that video 5 months ago, I showed you those two, and very cool cars, worthwhile showing again because they go with the rest of the cars, pretty nice. This is Turbulence, and here it is here, copyright 1999, metal chassis, metal body, and it's tarnished, but that's okay. Very cool looking land speed record car, I guess you could say. And there you go, a nice gold chrome on it. Love that one. And then, of course, Sweet 16 2. This is copyright 97. And a little hard to see, but it's nice that they painted the chassis the same beautiful metallic purple as the body. And great with the chrome, purple windows. Gotta love that one. Now, I didn't show this one in that video. I showed some other colors of it, but this is a very cool one as well. Copyright 97, and then you can see the name, Sweet 16 2. And very nice there. Love that one. And we'll show some more hot rods. These are two pretty wild hot rods here. And this particular one is Brutalistic. So copyright 2004. Nicely painted metal chassis, purple metal body. Very cool graphics on it. You get to see the interior there. Very cool. Love that one. And then here's another one. Now, I'm not sure if that's the first edition. And this one's not a first edition. It was actually, let's see, copyright 2001. The original one was green with purple fenders, I do believe. And then this is for a later issue, maybe second or third edition, I'm not sure, but very cool. I love it in this pearl white. The orange windows are part of the fender unit, and it's got metal chassis, metal engine. Pretty wild. And there's some co-mold wheels that they were using, I believe started in 2003 for the 35th anniversary of Hot Wheels. And I love that. Well, I actually took one and cut the fenders off to make it look more like an actual hot rod. But it's pretty crazy. It looks pretty cool though. And here's another crazy fantasy vehicle. Got this engine sticking up through the hood. Be almost impossible to see out. But very cool. Metal chassis, metal body. This one is 16 Angels, copyright 2003. Metal chassis tarnished a bit, but that's okay. Very cool casting. There's the exhaust out the back. And you see the grill up front. So very nice there. And then we have two different castings here. And well, this is the first edition. And pretty wild looking. I think that's really cool. And this one is called Where is it? Maelstrom. It's hard to see there, but and it's copyright 2000. Really cool kind of design. Dual mid-engine design. And then, of course, they have pavement pounders. This is copyright 2001. And very cool truck. And now, of course, you get the black version. Same tempos, but very nice. And then, of course, the truck itself is really cool. Here we have copyright 2002. Copyright 2002 there. And, well, let's see. I'll put my finger in there. So that'll slide out and it tilts. And you got a little ramp there that comes down. But the cool feature is the roof pops up. And then you get to see the interior. Very nice there. So awesome fantasy vehicle there. And here's another one. This one is called the Quarter-Mile Coupe. This is not the first edition. But this is a second or third or fourth edition. I'm not sure. It had a spider theme on it. Very cool. Looked like a 40s era coupe. Pretty wild custom at that. And pretty nice metal body, metal chassis. You got metal exhaust, which is part of the grille and front suspension pieces. But very nice there. And of course, have a newer, well, pavement pounder. They didn't have a name for these rigs, but this is the Double Demon. That is the pavement pounder series of trucks, and like I said, this one doesn't have any name for the actual trucks or the truck series, but each one had their own name. And so there's just on the back there, and they've reissued that one because this is actually copyright 2013. So the Double Demon, and very cool. I love the casting. Love the Quarter-Mile Coupe. Although, at this point now, they're not calling it Quarter-Mile Coupe anymore. Because they like to change up the names every so often on certain castings. But I love the paint scheme on it. And, of course, the matching paint scheme on the truck. And how cool is that? So, of course, it's got two engines. And this is copyright 2014. Very cool there. Love that. So let's put that aside. And then we move to some trucks here. Here's a very cool truck. And now this is copyright 2000 or 97 actually. Copyright 1997. Would have been a first edition for 98, I do believe. But this is a later edition, and I love the paint scheme on it. Very cool looking. And of course, there you go there. And this is Toe Jam. Very nice. Metal boom. And let's see, well, we'll hook up Turbulence to it. So very cool there. And then we move to a fantasy truck. This is called Super Tuned, copyright 2000. That's a really cool truck. And doesn't look like any truck on the road, but it's still very cool. Love it with the big wing on the back. And then we have this crazy one. This is a rescue vehicle. Now I showed my first editions for, well, 2001, I believe that was part of it. Could have been part of 2000. It's a fantasy casting, so they can put it out in the year that they make it. There, you know. And pretty cool there, where the body articulates, so they can go over rough terrain. And it's got metal chassis and plastic body, but still very cool. I haven't seen this one issued, well, since then. I think there might have been in one or two other colors of this, but I guess it's one of those that they didn't want to continue making for some reason. I don't know. And then we moved to, well, here's the first edition for, this is Motocrossed, copyright 2001. Very cool off-road vehicle, but very cool style. And I don't know if that's supposed to be like a full-size truck or just a ATV kind of thing or whatever, but very cool. And then we have the Highway 35 version. And here it is here in this package. So 35th anniversary, part of the Road Beasts. And on the back you see there were 5 different series with a whole bunch of cars in each series. And this was copyright 2002 and 2003. So anyways, there you go there. Very cool series of cars, and they came with the co-mold wheels, which they would use in the basic line for some of the vehicles. So love that one. Of course, you see the nice paint job that they use on their premiums now. And then another Highway 35 is this kind of weird El Camino type vehicle. And it comes with a separate surfboard, so that's really cool. It's called Backdraft, copyright 2001 once again. Metal chassis, it's got a plastic body, but still pretty nice. And then the last one is Switchback, copyright 2002. Very nice. Now this was issued in the mainline, and I think the same year. Anyways, the mainline version is black with copper sides on it. It looks really cool. Comes with surfboards. And here's the package for this one. This is the wave rippers. And anyways, here's the very cool set of vehicles on the back. And of course, I couldn't find everything, but still a very cool series. And there you go. These are my fantasy vehicles. I hope you all enjoy them. Check out Michael at Diecast Loonie. Check out his challenge video, and you can read his comments, and you'll see other channels that are participating in the challenge. So just click on their comments and their icon, and you can check out their videos. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.